Fabrizio Romano confirms that Barcelona's camp have received indication from Jules Kounde that he would be willing to accept their personal terms, whilst Chelsea have still not received a green light from either Sevilla or Jules Kounde. Okay, so not the best bit of news to start off with, because it does very well seem like Chelsea have lost out on yet another transfer target to FC Barcelona. Now, I do know that there has not been any official confirmation from either Sevilla or Jules Kounde, but the signs seem to be pretty clear, guys, because Chelsea did put in their final offer on Thursday and there still has been absolutely no progress with regards to that from either Jules Kounde or Sevilla. So unless Chelsea are able to put in a miracle during the next few hours, I do personally think that Jules Kounde will be heading to Barcelona. And whilst all of us Chelsea FC fans are naturally upset by this news, Thomas Tuchel seems to have taken it very badly, because when asked about the recent transfer business, he did state that he had already made an urgent appeal to sign a few quality players. And despite the fact that Chelsea had secured the signings of both Raheem Sterling and Kalidou Koulibaly, the manager did go on to state that Chelsea had no chance of competing for a top 4 position without adding a few more players. So Thomas Tuchel's statement did make a lot of sense to me after I watched the highlights of the Chelsea-Arsenal game, where we did lose unfortunately 4-0 in the preseason campaign. Now, I am one of those fans who is of the opinion that a bad preseason campaign does not necessarily mean a bad Premier League campaign. However, even I do have to admit that this current Chelsea FC team does have a lot of red flags, as they fail to match Arsenal on both a physical and mental level. Now, Thomas Tuchel did go on to elaborate on their performance by stating that the main reason the players did lack any energy and enthusiasm was due to the fact that a lot of senior players at the club were looking at moves away from Stamford Bridge and therefore were unable to put in 100% during the preseason campaign. So personally for me, this bit of news is a lot more worrying than Chelsea's failure to complete the signing of Jules Kounde, because if the senior players are failing to put in 100% during games and training sessions, it does very well seem like Chelsea could possibly be even weaker than how they were at the end of the previous campaign. And with the likes of both Arsenal and Tottenham really working hard during the pre-season campaign, as we did very well recently see, I do think that Chelsea's top 4 spot would be under severe threat unless Thomas Tuchel is able to put in a miracle during the last few days of pre-season, as the Premier League is set to begin on the 6th of August. So yeah, guys, Chelsea do indeed have a lot of work to do until the 6th of August. So I do hope that they are able to secure a few more signings and, more importantly, get the current Chelsea squad back into Premier League shape and give the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, Tottenham and of course Liverpool a real run for their money in the upcoming campaign. Anyway, do let me know your thoughts with regards to Chelsea's pre-season and transfer window in the comments down below, and please do consider subscribing if you do find this type of content interesting. Stay safe and I will catch you guys in the next one.